Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. I'm Sensoray, and today we're going to be doing Capricorn for the month of June 2019. So, I'm going to first pull a advice oracle card, kind of to see what energy we have going on for you guys for the month of June, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. So, angels and spirits, please send me one card for Capricorn for the month of June 2019. What did they have going on? Alright, there we go. Alright guys, so the card that came out for you guys was intuition. Not sure if you can see that. So I'm going to read this to you. If you're reading this, your third eye is opening, waking up, and your third eye is your mystical eye, seeing all from a loving perspective. Your physical eye sees conditionally in duality, and your spiritual eye sees unconditionally in oneness, seeing into places that your physical eyes cannot, into the heart of all. Bring all three eyes together and see anything in a fully balanced view. See into your own heart and see the beauty that is your essence. See beyond the fear and limitations and open yourself to the possibilities that all things are possible. From this place you will see further, higher, and deeper. So I keep saying this in the videos this month, but like everybody is pulling these like awakening cards. Like, I don't know if it's something going on in the sky right now. It has to be, but everybody is being awakened. I think if you're open to it, right, and you're aware of these type of energies and frequencies and things and vibrations that we all send out in the universe. But Capricorn right now, your intuition is on point. So for the month of June, whatever you feel, anything that you like, if you step in a room and you just get a feeling and like you need to leave, or if you need to say something, or you see someone and you think maybe you should speak to them for a reason, whatever it may be, your intuition is so on point this month that you will be right. Like that third eye is wide open. And you're going to start seeing like signs and symbols and getting those downloads. And because you guys are earth sign, you know, you're more grounded. So our air signs and water signs are the first ones really to kind of receive the downloads and have that really strong intuition. And as an earth sign, you guys are about making that physical happen, that monetary thing. So like money, houses, like you guys are good at that. But for the month of June, you're going to start having like all these heightened senses. Just be aware of them because they're going to guide you places, and they'll be putting spotlights on things that'll have relevance in your life and have importance in your life. So yeah, that's a beautiful card for you guys to start this off. So let's pull a few cards from the tarot deck and kind of see what kind of situations we have going on. I did a little bit of shuffling, but I kind of want to go ahead and shuffle for you guys on camera. Let's see. Alright, angels and spirits, thank you for my last reading. Today I'm calling out angels and spirits, guardian angels, spirit guides, the beloved, and our ancestors of past life. Please send me the messages needed for Capricorn for the month of 2019. Please send me a situation, advice, situation, advice, obstacle, and outcome for Capricorn for the month of June 2019. What should my Capricorns expect for I mean, last month you guys had some, you guys had some cool stuff going on. Like, I think, it was a lot about love, right? It was a lot about meeting up with that twin flame, that soulmate. So let's see, now that that's been going on, what else we can pick up from that. and where we're going to be in this month. Capricorn. All right, they don't want to shuffle anymore. We'll go ahead and cut it. Please send me a situation for Capricorn for the month of June 2019. All right. First card out, guys. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is an air element, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be that sign. I'm just kind of telling you guys that energy, what signs live in that energy, because you kind of step into those energies a lot. It doesn't have to be a person in your life. It can be, but a lot of times we step into those energies. All right, let's see. What do we have for the advice and obstacles for my Capricorns for the month of June 2019? Oh. All right, guys. It's funny because as I was shuffling, this card kept showing up. We have the Strength card, Major Arcana. This represents the sign of Leo. So, and it has the infinity sign too. So the number 8 may be relevant. If you see this card is the number 8, and then the infinity sign is like the number 8, as well as you have the Eight of Swords. So August could be very relevant for you guys, or the 8th of June. But yeah, just pay attention to that. Could be the 17th as well. All right, give me an outcome for. Oop, there we go. We had 2 cards come out. Okay, the first card out was the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling. This is, this is you guys' energy, Earth. And then after that, the Six of Wands fell out. And this is a fire energy. And that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So the Swords is our intellect. That's our mind. Let's start with this Three of Swords. So a lot of people say when threes come out, they're like third party. This to me is that card. If I'm going to say third party, this is the one. Because if you look at it, it's going through a heart. There's a guy down here just torn to pieces. This doesn't have to be like cheating. This can be, people can cheat or have a third party in many different ways. For example, like, let's say you guys have both agreed to quit smoking and one is still smoking behind the other's back or something like that. So, or like somebody's putting all their energy into playing video games or whatever it may be. It can be just them giving something more energy than they're giving the relationship or you or whatever. So, like I said, it does represent our intellect. So this can be something that you're doing. You may be taking away from yourself, like that energy that you should keep to yourself when it comes to you using your mind and your intellect and thinking and kind of master planning. You could be putting that energy into something that isn't as healthy for you. So that could be what this is, right? Because I don't really see, for some reason, the Capricorns I know, I just don't feel like it's a love thing. Because I feel like you guys are all getting into a place where love for yourself is going good. You guys are meeting people. Don't necessarily have to be in a relationship or anything like that, but you're kind of at a balance level right now. So I think this is more about paying attention to where you're putting that mental energy. Okay, so you're staying balanced. Okay, so let's begin. We have the Eight of Swords. So once again, air sign, card of intellect. If you see, she had the blindfolds on, and she was like, she's tied to like this pole, and all these swords surround her. So this is about not seeing something clearly, and also you are giving yourself that anxiety as well. a lot of times when the air sign cards fall out, the swords, I'm a Libra too. That's what represents me. It has a lot to do with like anxiety, stress, things that we are putting on ourselves. Because when it's your intellect, no one controls that unless you're letting them. But if you're in a healthy place mentally, nobody's controlling that or putting those kind of negative energies in your life but you. So, you know, there's something that you're questioning right now. And it's really got you in your head. And I think what it is because you're not seeing what it is. You don't understand it. Well, when we read your Oracle card, it was the intuition card. And this was talking about like that third eye being opened. And, you know, because that is a new thing, if it's finally being opened and you're seeing things different, it makes sense for you to have this Eight of Swords with the blindfolds on, because it's like you open up that third eye and you really see everything a different way. Everything kind of it just looks different, you know, because you're getting all these feelings with it, and it's almost like you're seeing beyond what is right in front of you, right? You see the bigger picture. So I don't really think this is you are keeping them on. I think this is saying the situation was you had this on, you had these blindfolds on, and you were this was keeping you trapped. And you were trapping yourself within like your weapons. Like this is your defense, right? You were kind of keeping yourself trapped inside. Like I said, that was the number 8. And then we have the Strength card for our advice or obstacles. So since we're opening up our third eye this month for the month of June, and then we have the Strength card come out, which is also the 8 with the infinity sign. This is just talking about like have courage, you know, have that strength to, don't be afraid. You're gonna see things differently. You're gonna feel differently. And let me tell you, like I said in the card, people who are not awakened or who have not had their eyes opened or blindfolds taken off, they don't understand where you'll be at in your life because they haven't gotten there. So you're going to hear so many different opinions of what other people think, and you know, a lot of people just aren't open to believing in the laws of the universe and the ways of the universe. And it's just because, you know, I believe it's because they're new souls and they haven't been here. I believe in past lives and things like that. But yeah, I mean, this is just about having that strength. Like what you're seeing, what's happening to you, this is real. And it's so different because Capricorns, like I said, you guys are grounded. You guys are all about like seeing is believing. So it's going to be so like shocking kind of how you're going to start seeing things. And just have that courage, have that strength to believe in what you're actually seeing. You're not going crazy. This is real. It's beautiful. And your angel guides are right there with you, leading you. You're going to get so many signs, so many downloads from above that, I mean, it's going to give you chills, you know, but it's a beautiful thing. Just don't be afraid. Welcome these things. As long as you're putting out those good intentions and you're meditating, you're not drawing in anything negative. So don't be afraid. You know, we're not talking about like witchcraft or anything like that. We're talking about like divine guidance. You know, we're talking about like vibrating with the universe. And I say that all the time because it's something that I consciously do and make sure I'm doing it. I have to be very aware of it because it's so easy to kind of get in a rut and look at the bad before the good, you know? And when you put bad energy out, it's so much stronger than that just, you know, feeling at ease and everything going okay, because the passion behind feeling bad, you usually have sad and mad and anger feelings, you know, so they're so passionate. So just, you know, be sure that you're keeping yourself grounded, but you're also being wise enough to be aware of what you're putting out. because things are going to look so different for you. So the outcome. So, okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this card does represent Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This card can mean gaming, fun, play. To me, when I see it, I always think of juggling. You know, it's like you have this job or this job, this relationship or this relationship, you know, and you're just like, which one? And some days it's this one, some days it's that one. But you've got to find that balance to be able to make a healthy choice. Your intuition, like I said, is going to be on point. You're going to know what is right and what is wrong. And sometimes when you pick what's right, the perks of the one that was the less best choice is, you know, there's a lot more perks maybe that come along with this in one way. So it's hard to make that choice because you're like, man, but if I go this way, I get this and this and this. Yeah, but in the long run, this choice is going to put you here, here, and here. And ultimately, that's what you want in life, right? That's where you want to be. So we can't just live like in the moment, even though it's important. We do have to think about tomorrow because hopefully, more than likely, we will wake up tomorrow. So it has to be something we plan. Okay, what came out for your situation or for the outcome was the Two of Pentacles and also the Six of Wands at the same time. Now, once again, guys, let me point this out. We had an Eight of Swords. We had the Strength card, which is the number 8, with the infinity sign overhead, which is 8. We had Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. That equals 8. You guys, 8 is a huge number. It's going to be huge for you. August, the 8th of the month, the 17th of the month. Just really pay attention because 8s are going to be everywhere and they'll probably mean something. They probably are dates for things that have happened in your life that are major, or maybe family and friend, loved ones' birthdays, passing days, things like that. Days you may buy a house, whatever. But it's going to be a big day. But this card is all about victory, success. So if you see, he's kind of riding forward. He's moving forward on his horse, and he's moving forward with victory, triumph, success. You can see that there are people in the background. You can't see them that well, but that's showing that it wasn't just a personal and individual thing, independent thing you did by yourself. This was something that other people had to be involved with to make that happen. So like teamwork makes the dream work. The wreath also, anytime there's a wreath, this is all about growth, success. I mean, this is like, I've gone to war and I am coming out a winner. That's what this is. So it's showing that you're going to make the right choice. Like your intuition is going to show you exactly which choice is best for you. Now, like I said, in the beginning, you'll have that energy spread. It'll be spread between multiple things, you know, with the Three of Hearts, or Three of Swords. You're going to have energy here, energy here, energy here. Same thing with the juggling. And then when you step into that Eight of Swords and that blindfold's taken off and your intuition kicks in, you're going to be able to make those healthy choices and separate, you know, our wants, our needs, our wishes, our things that fulfill us, right? So you guys are going to step right into victory this month. The thing is, be strong. Don't be afraid when those blindfolds come off, guys, and you're going to feel it. Capricorns, you guys will feel it. Like if this was a Pisces reading, nah, if it was a Libra's reading, you know, because they kind of already are intuitive and very psychic. Capricorns, you guys are going to feel it. You're going to feel that blindfold come off, and you'll just look around and everything will look different. Everyone will sound different. What they're saying, you're going to see like the people who are there for you genuinely and the people who are there for you because of the convenience. Like you're going to start picking up on these things, and it's going to help you eliminate unnecessary things in your life and not necessarily cancel it out, But like, you know, for example, this person, you know, they don't really add much to my life, but I'm cordial with them. So I'm going to keep that relationship at that level. There's no need for me to put so much into that instead of over here where I'm actually gaining from this. You know, it's actually building me up and adding to my life. And so this intuition, like, that's going to be heightened, this is going to be beautiful for you guys. And I think it's going to be something very new. So don't freak out. Like, just remember, have strength. And also Leo could be very prominent in your life, guys. It could be a Leo that you are having to choose to not put that much energy into, or a Leo that is the one you put the energy into. But I definitely see a Leo really showing up in this reading. It could be the person that helps you kind of take the blindfolds off. It could be the reason you had the blindfolds on. Either way, like, I don't know everything going on in you guys' life. I love you guys to leave comments. Let me know what's going on. I like to see how everything resonates. But either way, you guys are going to get through this really easy and breezy, and you're going to end up at the finish line totally victorious. Riding on that beautiful horse, you know, just riding into success. So this is great. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to be an easy month for you guys as long as you just be prepared and don't be afraid. Be very strong, because this is new for you guys, because you guys are all about seeing is believing. So this is going to be like, you will see it because the blindfolds will be off, but you're not used to seeing things like that. You're used to being grounded. So you're going to be like living where like Libras and Geminis and Aquarius live, like in the clouds. So, but it'll be good. It'll be like a different perspective for you guys. But just pay attention to that Leo energy as well. All right, guys. So, yeah, I think that this will be beautiful. I'll see you guys maybe later on in the month. And until then, peace.